Dan, I watched a lot of Counter-Strike the last couple of years, and sometimes when I'm casting with you, I kind of think of the Counter-Strike duo, right? Dan, did you see that, Dan? Mr. James Bardo.
Well, the flag is going to be moved here. It's going to be Cratos moving it as well, and he's got support from his teammates because they are just shooting down these Str8 members off spawn. That's going to be 1-0. Oh, dear.
We go on board again with Naded. This is a exemplary flag run. Now, it's not a perfect flag run. It's not the most beautiful setup in the world, but it is certainly a setup that works. Now, here you see he takes himself from top mid control to help his team recover his flag. It was just nearly captured by Str8 Rippin, but they had a setup at the time which allowed them to take out the flag and take control of their base. Now here we have a particular situation going on that you saw a little bit from Str8 Rippin earlier when they were aggressive on crowd pleasers on the same map, but now the roles are reversed a little bit where crowd pleasers has pushed in on Str8 Rippin, taken them out, and now they're making their move. Naded sets up on Pink's side of the map, and the flag is actually run towards the other side of the map. And typically I wouldn't support that, but watch and see what happens as Naded controls the bottom of the base. On the left side of the screen, you see two things. You see another teammate from CP coming in to support the flag run. You can see his body right there at the left corner, and you can see another teammate actually on the flag. You can see Str8 Sick over on car side or top mid. So we have a guy to the left helping to control the top of the base, the flag. One guy at the top of the base controlling the flag. Naded controlling the bottom of the base here, and Str8 Sick controlling either car side or top mid. Or he's at the bridge controlling both. Now, with that setup, we have a very effective flag run about to take place. Why? Because they have just effectively come off of Pink's side. That should be blocked for at least a couple seconds. Now, being able to control the top of the base will put the spawns at the bottom of the base, as we're seeing right there. He spawns, he knows that he's in a bad situation, and he tries to get out. If you were watching all the reviews in order, this is what happened to Cratos earlier. He got trapped in the bottom of the base, but he didn't get out of the base. It was the opposite side of the map. Now APG is trapped in the bottom of the base, and he's doing whatever he can to get out. He slides, and the mistake he makes is thrusting back in instead of thrusting back out, just like Cratos earlier, and you see him fall. Right there is when you see him thrust in. He knows he's getting shot. He doesn't know where. He panics. He thrusts in. Now, being able to control the top of the flag allowed for the CP teammate to drop inside the back of the base, get the assist on APG, while Naded jumped up and to the side, which didn't allow APG to shoot him in the head. As you can see right here, Naded can see his body. Naded can't shoot his head. So we have the flag moving from the top of the base towards car side for CP. We have Naded trapping the bottom of the base, and a teammate dropping behind the base to give assistance. The teammate should be Danoxide. Now, because of his movement, Naded is able to stay alive and get a very nice assisted kill. Moving to bottom pink blocks that spawn. We have only 2 spawns left with what you see on screen. Bottom red, top red. They can't spawn car, the flag is running to car. They can't spawn bottom pink because Naded just moved to pink. They can't spawn pink 2 because that's not a spawn. 2 spawn locations, that's it. You have Danoxide, Cratos, Str8 Sick, all covering the other side of the map. By covering that side of the map in that way, you have what I have described in previous reviews as the wall. You have a line of players all backing each other up. You have Str8 Sick on high ground. If anyone comes up behind Cratos, he's going to see him and shoot him. You have the flag runner just hauling ass to get across the map, with his only focus being get across the map. Why? Because I have a teammate in front of me, I have a teammate behind me, I have another teammate on the other side of the map to be able to block the spawns and provide cross assistance. Danoxide's at the base so that when they spawn, if he can't kill them, The minimal job that he's going to do is put shots on them, provide assistance, and or be a distraction if he can't do anything else. By having to shoot Danoxide, they can't shoot Cratos. If they start to shoot Cratos, Str8 Sick is laying down fire. If they come out the other side of the base for whatever reason to try and make their way across map, or if they spawn the bottom of the base and shoot out the bottom of the base, guess who's got a straight shot across the bottom of the map? Naded. They have everything covered beautifully right now. So we're going to switch over here to Cratos, and he's running this flag untouched at this point. You don't get to see what happens with the rest of crowd pleasers at this point, but you don't need to. What does it matter? He got the flag run, he got the first cap. They did an amazing job of being able to set up that wall, being able to assist, being able to distract, being able to be in position and get a beautiful flag run. If Str8 Sick had dropped off a top mid or dropped off a pink, they wouldn't have had this. It's because they had high, middle, low, and cross map. They had a wall and they had an assister. By Naded being able to nade the top of the base, anyone that spawned up there could have been affected from what you saw before. By being able to have that high ground, that middle ground, that low ground, you're able to see a meat shield with Danoxide, protection from Str8 Sick, fluid run from Cratos, and a map view and map block right there from Naded. By map block, I mean that he's blocking pink, he's setting up a trap at top red if they spawn there, and if they spawn at bottom red, then he'll be able to cross shot them or get away. They're almost guaranteed without being touched for this flag run. I would say 9.5 out of 10 times for any team that sets up this way. I can't express enough the importance of having teamwork, chemistry, call-outs, and being able to set up and know when to set up for a team, okay? So many teams have a setup and then they lose their setup because they get greedy or they get aggressive. They don't wait for their team. And here on screen, on freeze frame, you can still see Str8 Sick sitting at pink tower, okay? They have an amazing setup, just like Str8 Rippin in earlier matches. Do not lose your setup. Do not break your formation when it is solid and you can assist each other and you can do it all over again. Like when I highlighted to Foxy previously with Fab Esports in the first set of reviews against Str8 Rippin, when he capped the flag, went to mid, grabbed the flag, capped the flag, went to mid, grabbed the flag, capped the flag. It's because they had this very similar setup. When you're set up this way, you keep going and you keep going until you can't go anymore. You keep cycling formation and taking control of the map, which controls the other team. Great job by CP to get a setup and get a clean flag run